Hey, Maddy, thank you for joining me today. Please tell us about your new podcast, Maddy Mania.
Thanks for having me. Super excited to be here. Yeah, so Maddy Mania, if you guys didn't catch on from the name Mania, it is a play on words from WrestleMania, WWE's Super Bowl. I'm a big wrestling fan, and initially I wanted to start a wrestling podcast, but then I thought about the fact that, well, I have like so many different interests besides wrestling. Wrestling's pretty up there, and it's definitely one of them, but a lot of different things in the pop culture realm that I want to talk about. So it's also mania in the sense of like obsession and like what you're super into and interested in. So on the podcast, we'll talk everything from wrestling to K-pop music, Broadway musicals to like niche shows like a Teen Wolf or Smallville, that kind of like comic books, Ariana Grande. Anything that I love is fair game for this pod, and it's going to be part just cultural analysis and me kind of yapping about whatever topic that week is focused on, and then the second part of the episode will be an interview with somebody in that space. So having like a dual end on each episode is kind of the goal.
That sounds very cool. So will each episode only be focused on one topic? Is it okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. And how far back do you go with WWE and wrestling?
Oh, I got into it in 2011. So
Okay.
I was 11 years old. The like biggest feud at the time, it was John Cena versus CM Punk, deciding like who the true WWE champion is.
Okay. That was after my time. I I was a kid in the '80s with, my favorite was Macho Man Randy Savage,
Of
and
course. Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, oh yeah. And yeah, Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan, all those guys. I loved it back then. Yeah. Um, but let's see. So I know you do the entertainment thing also. Do you have any crazy red carpet stories?
um, every red carpet is crazy. I can't
Yeah.
even lie to you. It's like the most exciting night of the whole press campaign usually because you get to celebrate your work and you get to take professional photos, get some interviews, and then go to a screening with everybody that's excited to see it. But definitely a lot of logistics planning said event and just making sure everything goes smoothly for your client. You're like their mitigator that night, and you just want them to have the best time possible. And sometimes there's like factors outside of your control that make that not possible. So you kind of got to be able to adapt and be like super flexible in the moment on these red carpets.
You definitely have to adapt. The first red carpet I ever covered, I got shoved.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh
And,
god.
and he says afterwards, "You're in my shot." Well, you could have told me that before.
That's so see, like some people don't know how to act. The second their foot gets on the carpet, they think they're somebody else and
Yeah.
oof.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I've seen. I think I saw a picture of you at Comic Con. What do you love about Comic Con?
Yeah, I mean, Comic Con is the ultimate place for all the fandoms to kind of converge. I went to my first Comic Con when I was 12. I dressed up as Shazam, and at the time, he was still called Captain Marvel. And so many people thought I was dressed as the Flash just because of the lightning bolt. And I'm like, no, guys, I have a cape. Do you not see? Like, this is literally Shazam. They both have lightning, but they're not the same. But yeah, it's just like a place where you're with like-minded individuals who all love the same kind of things as you, and like nobody's judging anybody because you're all in the same boat. And even if you may not like the same exact thing as them, you know that you like whatever you like the same level as them, and it's for the fans for sure. And it's just always fun. I like seeing the costumes. I like seeing like what the different vendors have. Yeah.
Yeah, it's always a blast. Do you have some favorite memories there, maybe? Or
This past year at San Diego Comic Con, um, I got this like exclusive John Cena figure, and I thought it would be sold out because you know how it goes with those exclusives. It's like they're gone like that. And I had to do like my work part of the job, the first part of the day with like some panels clients were on. And then I got to like walk around after. So I was like so nervous. Like I even asked my friend's boyfriend to try to like go get it for me before, and he like reassured me there were plenty left. And so I was able to get it after like the work stuff finished, and that was like one of my first Maddy Mania themed like TikToks I made, and it was me unboxing the figure in real time on the con floor with like all my coworkers surrounding me, and the end of the video ends with like the trash lady saying excuse me because we were like too close to the trash can, so I was like throwing away the box in real time. But yeah, it was fun, and like most of my coworkers aren't into the same kind of like fandoms I am, so just to kind of like have them hyping me up was cool too.
That's awesome. I also saw you're into basketball. Do you have some favorite basketball players?
Yeah, my all-time favorite player is Mr. Klay Thompson. I think he has the best form of a shot in the game. He's up there for three-pointers for sure, but I think his form is like picture perfect. Like I would watch his highlights whenever I was playing and try to like make my shot like his, like Mike, but like Klay. And I wanted to be the person with like the best shot and getting the most three-pointers. And for like a good chunk of my career, like 3 years in high school, I made it happen. So Klay Thompson for sure. And he's pretty good on defense too. And he's just like a chill guy.
Yeah, I'm like the opposite of Klay Thompson. My form was terrible, but I can make threes.
There we go. Hey, as long as you're making them.
Yeah. So what comic books did you get into besides Shazam?
Yeah, big Flash fan. I know I mentioned him. We got that right there.
Nice.
I named my dog Barry Allen. So I was a Flash fan. I was more of a DC girl, to be honest, with like all the comics. I was a big Batman fan as well. Whenever Smallville, like the show ended, that was like my favorite show. They came out with season 11, like that comic book series. I followed that early on. Any like Justice League comics, any Bat family adjacent. So like Nightwing and Batgirl had their own whenever they did like the New 52 reboot. So super into DC. And then on the Marvel side, I would read like Captain America, Avengers, and Spider-Man here and there.
Nice. Well, yeah, you gotta love all of those. They're all classics. Did you ever read Crisis on Infinite Earths, the old one? Yeah, we're Barry Allen. Yeah. So, do you play any fantasy sports?
No, which is kind of surprising. If there was fantasy wrestling, I would probably do that. I don't think there is though. I have gotten like asked about playing, but for me it's more so like I don't have time. It's not that like I don't want to.
It's very time consuming.
Yeah. I have done like my draft picks in like a group chat with friends before and stuff for like March Madness and stuff, but never gotten into fantasy basketball.
So what's the nerdiest thing you've ever done?
I don't know if this is like, okay, let me say something else. I mean, the fact that I dressed up as Shazam, not only for Comic-Con, but also for my Halloween costume. And like, again, nobody knew, especially outside, just trick-or-treating, nobody knew who the hell I was. Like the few people that thought they knew, again, they thought I was the Flash. And I'm over here, like, this is a handmade costume that my grandmother sewed. Like, I literally have it in my drawer still. Like, it's a keepsake memory. I was like, this is like, I don't care if people don't know it. Like, I love this character and I'm gonna wear it, but it definitely led to some bullying, and that's okay because we overcame it. But yeah, I think that's definitely the the most nerdy thing.
Yeah. Star Trek or Star Wars?
Dude, neither. That
Oh,
like there's like a few of the like considered nerdy things I'm like not that into. That's there, Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter. Like I know what they are, of course,
yeah.
but I never like truly got into them. I I think I know a little bit more Star Trek only because I had a professor who was like so into it and made that like bonus credit if you would like watch the show and like apply it to the class we were in. So and I can only do the sign on this hand. I can't do it like my pinky won't go. It won't attach my pinky on the other side. So
Yeah, yeah. I think those franchises both had better days back when I was young.
that's what I've heard. But then I'm like, there's so many reiterations of it. Like, and this is probably since I'm not into it. Like, look, I liked the Chris Pine movie.
Yeah. Yeah. So everyone should check out Maddy Mania. It's available wherever podcasts are found. Is there anything else you want to tell us?
Yeah. So yeah, audio wise, gonna be on all the platforms: Apple, Spotify, iHeart, and Amazon. And then video wise, we're gonna have video portions on YouTube and gonna be posting clips both on Instagram and TikTok. And that will all be at Maddy Mania Podcast on every platform.
That's awesome. I can't wait to check it out. I love all the nerdy things, as you can tell.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully it does well. And it's like a lot of pressure because it's the episode dropping as well as like my in-person launch party in LA. And it's like I want to make sure that they both go off without a hitch. So
Yeah, well, I think you're doing everything the right way, and I think you're gonna do it. I believe in you.
thank you.
All right, thanks, Maddy.
All right, appreciate you.
All right,
Bye.
Bye.